أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Welcome to تعبير القرآني. Inshallah, today we are going to continue with page number 90. Just a little reminder for serious learners, for all the students who really want to learn this book, Ta'bir al-Qur'ani. Please, if you can, get the original book instead of only relying on the PDFs. It will, inshallah, going to improve your learning and support the author's work. Such a great work done by Dr. Father Saleh Asram Rai. So, inshallah, with that, we are going to continue with our page. We were discussing about the things like shirk and what were the practices of the old people who used to do shirk and like halal and haram stuff. So let's continue. فقال وأنعام لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها وأمر في آية المائدة بذكر اسم الله فقال واذكر اسم الله عليه فناسب ذلك تقديم بطلان ذكر غير الله وأما في البقرة فليس المقام كذلك فلم يذكر أن جهة أخرى تقوم بالتحليل والتحريم وإن الكلام على ما رزق الله عباده من الطيبات فقال يا أيها الناس كلوا مما في الأرض حلالا طيبا وقال بعدها يا أيها الذين آمنوا كلوا من طيبات ما رزقناكم واشكروا لله إن كنتم إياه تعبدون إنما حرم عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل به لغير الله. Surah Al-Baqarah, ayat number 173. So here, فلما كان المقام مقام رزق وطعام وأمر بأكل من الطيبات قدم به والضمير يعود على ما يشبه وهو طعام مناسب للمقام والله أعلم. He's saying that here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says animals on which they do not mention the name of Allah. وَنَعْمُ لَا يَذْكُرُونَ اسْمَ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهَا. And in Surah Al-Ma'idah, Allah commands and mention the name of Allah upon it. وَاذْكُرِ اسْمَ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ. So in that context, the Quran first emphasizes rejecting the false practice of not mentioning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name. But in Surah Al-Baqarah, the context is different. It is not about people falsely making halal and haram, but it is about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessings and provision. Ya ayyuhan nasu kulu mimma fil ardi halalan tayyiba. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Ya ayyuhan nasu kulu, eat from what is on the earth lawful and good. And after that he says يا أيها الذين آمنوا كلوا من طيبات ما رزقناكم واشكروا لله إن كنتم إياه تعبدون. So eat from the good things we have provided for you and be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So then it says like he has only forbidden إنما حرم عليكم الميتة. So only forbidden for you ميتة والدم واللحم الخنزير وما أهل به لغير الله. So so in Surah Baqarah the focus is food and risk wa ta'am and provision and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessing. So that is why the wording comes in a very suitable for like we see for food and eating, and the pronoun refers to وَدَبِيرْ يَوْدَ عَلَى ma like refers to the animal being slaughtered as food. And he says Allahu alam. Let's see the next example now. وَمِنْ ذَلِكَ قَوْلُهُ تَعَالَى أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف نذير. Surah Mulk, ayat number 17. وقوله قل هو القادر على أن يبعث عليكم عذابا من فوقكم أو من تحت أرجلكم. Surah Al-An'am, ayat number 65. فقدم خسف على الأرض خسف على الأرض على إرسال الحاسبين في آية الملك، وأخر عذاب الأرض أما يأتي من السماء في آية الأنعام، وذلك أن آية الملك تقدمها قوله تعالى هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه فكان أنسب شيء في الموعظة تذكيره بخسف فيها من تحتهم. وأما آية الأنعام فتقدمها قوله تعالى وهو القاهر فوق عباده ويرسل عليكم حافظا، آية 61. فصرف هذا الخطاب تفكر. Then it continues to page number 91. So this another example. It's about punishment, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Mulk, Amintum man fis samai an yaksifa bikumul arda faiza hiya tamur. Do you feel secure from the one in the heaven that he may cause the earth to swallow you? And also in Surah Al-An'am, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says He is Qadir, He is able to send punishment upon you from above you or from beneath your feet. Min tahti arjulikum. So the difference in order that we see in Surah Al-Mulk, punishment of the earth, like earth swallowing is mentioned first, while in Surah Al-An'am, punishment from above is mentioned first. So why this difference? He's mentioning that in Surah Mulk, the verse before speaks about the earth being made easy for you. Here we see وهو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه. So in Surah Mulk, the verse before speaks about the earth being made easy for you. So it reminds the same earth can swallow you. In Surah Al-An'am, the ayat speak about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's power above creation. So it begins with punishment from above. So here, this is going to continue on page number 91. So this simple idea is that the Quran always is going to adjust the word order and the sequence and the emphasis depending on what the message is, and like depending on what message is stronger in that specific context, we can say like blessing. So if the blessing is mentioned, so the reminder of the earth, and if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning about the power above, to so that the punishment from above is mentioned. So here these ayat are mentioned, and they are going to continue on page number 91. So all of these previous sessions, the whole discussion just explains a key principle in Quranic eloquence as we are concluding Taqdeem wa Ta'khir chapter, and inshallah in the next session that will be our last session on Taqdeem wa Ta'khir. So the whole discussion explains a key principle in Quranic eloquence, like the Quran changes word order and expression depending on the context and what needs emphasis. And it's not random. Every shift is like very precise and meaningful. Like we have been learning about different contexts and different emphasis. When the topic is about comfort and reassurance and the mercy, the Quran emphasizes hearts first. Like in Surah Al Imran, we saw that the focus is on the peace and the emotional support. But when the topic is victory, support, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's help, like in Surah Anfal, we saw that focus is on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's help and help, and we can see that his different type of help first. So uh, we saw that as well. So then next we saw about shirk and false authority, like for halal and haram, when the Quran is like rejecting people who make false laws or attribute partners to Allah, then it highlights the main danger first, like lighairillah, for Allah, for other than Allah comes first. So, as seen in, we have seen in Surah Al-An'am and Surah Al-Ma'idah, because the real issue was shirk and the false legislation. Then we saw food and blessings context in Surah Al-Baqarah. We saw the topic is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's provision, halal food, gratitude. So the wording is a little softer and focuses on food and blessings, not on false partners. But when the punishment, and here we saw on page number 90, the punishment from above and the below. So in Surah Al-Mulk, earth is mentioned first because earth is the theme here. In Surah Al-An'am, punishment from above is mentioned first because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's power is highlighted. So the Quran always aligns wording with meanings, and what is more important in that moment comes first. What needs strong emphasis is highlighted earlier. Every like shifting of the word serves this siyak, uh, this context of the message. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, with this, we have completed page number 90, inshallah. I'll see you in the next session. Barakallahu li wa lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.